Alrighty, traders, let's have a look at gold and silver right now. And I'm telling you right now, guys, I'm telling you right now, there is likely to be a bounce in gold real soon. It may have formed a very short-term bottom here right now. But before you gold bugs get excited, it's probably going to be a sucker rally. And let me show you the reasons why I'm saying that, at least for the right now, right? I don't believe there's going to be a really big move. The big move out of gold is over. O-V-E-R. And I'm sorry, I'm putting a bit of a bubble in the prick in the bubble of you gold bugs out there. But the rally and the move is done. The market is telling you that. And let me show you the reasons why. Some people are like, source, trust me, bro. I had one comment like that. I'm like, source, trust me, bro. Charts, trust me, bro, right? So that's what I want to share with you in today's video here. So let's get into it, guys. So I want to share something with you here. Now, one of the big things I've learned around the markets, the big things I've learned around actually trading the markets is this. I need to listen to the markets. Now, what does that mean? I'm not talking about stochastics, MACDs, RSIs, blah, 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 blah. All right, all that. That sort of stuff, no. Chart, yes. Chart, yes, right? Now, what do I mean by this? Here's the thing, okay? Whenever you're looking at the, obviously, gold chart right now, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this here right now is that so many times when I ignored what I told you, when I'm telling you right now, I had pain in my trading. Whenever I ignored this, and then I started to overlay my thoughts, my thinking, my, whoa, this and that, the debt bubble, the inflation, all that sort of stuff, right? Here's the thing. Whenever I ignored what the market was telling me, and again, this is one of the hardest things about trading, right? Is because it's very hard to not add our thought to, whoa, the debt bubble. Whoa, what? No, stop, right? If you're now, by the way, guys, this is short-term technical analysis. For you guys that are buy and hold physical silver and gold, this is not for you. This is a short-term technical analysis video. What's happening right now, what's likely to happen over the next course of a few weeks, probably for the rest of this year, right? So just settle your horses down when it comes to like, I had one guy saying, John, should I sell my physical gold and silver? No. Right now, from a short-term technical, this is for you guys that are actually trading the markets, right? You're trading, you're looking for opportunities, you're looking to get involved with gold so you can make money, right? Not buy and hold physical for 10 years, whatever. Anyway, here's the thing. When the market starts to give us some clues and signs out of the markets, okay? So check this out. What can happen a lot of the times is that whenever we do go through an upward trending phase, so let me show you this here, okay? So I think this is I know this is really important, right? Whenever we go up, down, up, down, up, down, up like this here, right? So we have these highs. As long as it's making higher lows, we know we're in an upward trend, right? And we come back down again, and we come back up again, right? And we make a higher low right through here, okay? And then what we could do, we could break up, and then we break down past this low here really strongly, right? So now we've broken past this low here. Now, what I've seen a lot of times in the markets is this. This is what I've seen in a lot of times in the markets. I have seen so many times when that happens, because the market's broken down, we could now be doing other two things. One, just now going through a sideways base. That's a possibility. Or two, this could be the start of more of a downside leg to come out of this particular market, whatever market it is, right? So whenever we break that low, one of the biggest mistakes people think is that when we start to get the rally through here, they're not viewing the market correctly here, okay? Well, this rally here, a lot of it, the market, the bottom's in, it's going back up again. And then guess what happens? Suddenly the market, it's going back up again. But see the picture here? We're not in an upward trend anymore. This rally now could be the start of a downward phase through here. So let me show you a few examples of what I'm talking about here so you can see what I see, right? Do you see what I see? Let me show you here, okay? Do you see what I see? All right, let me go to, you know what? I'll just bring up this chart here because this is just a much more gooder example here, okay? So whenever we start to go, look at this here. So I'm just trying to show you an example, right? So what do we have here? We have the higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and higher lows, and higher lows, right? So higher lows. But look what happens. Wham! All the way down through here. What was that? That was a what? A move down, breaking this low and this low here. So this is now what? A lower low. Then what came? Now this is a weekly chart, right? So then what came? A 3-week rally to the upside. The bottom's in. No. Hang on a minute. The upward trend was through here. It broke the low. We're not making higher lows anymore. This is a warning sign to say that we could be in a downward trend. Because what's a downward trend now? A downward trend is down, up, lower highs, and then down, up, lower highs. What a lot of people have the biggest mistake when it comes to gold is that when we're looking at gold right now, we're probably like to get a rally, but don't get sucked in, right? Again, this is for you guys that are short term. You're looking to buy gold and hold it for a few days or for a few weeks or maybe for a month tomorrow, right? You might be getting involved with the GLD and buying some options and so on and so forth, right? This is for you guys. Understanding the big picture where we're at right now, that yeah, we're probably going to get a bit of a rally here for the next week or so, right? But it's probably going to be very short-lived. We're probably going to rally up to what? There's the high point. There's the high point. We're probably going to rally to 50% level. Right? Let me show you this here. So if I bring up my... Right? Once again, look at this here, guys. This is where it's so important, right? Remember, that was that last significant low through there. It broke it, right? When we made higher lows all the way up, we broke the low. It's where it gets so important, right, guys, to understand how these markets work. Then what happens, and this is going to be the key, when we do start the rally, which I think we actually have made a short-term bottom here right now. No, it doesn't mean you go out there and buy it right now. Stop, right? Trade with the trend. We're not in an upward trend anymore, right? So you look in the short term, let me buy it right now and try to capitalize it. No, right? Because what's likely to happen, we're likely to get the rally, but then at 50 to 60% retracement is now doing what? We have the rally here. We had the breakdown, breaking past this low. We had the rally, then put in the lower high, and then we started to have this more of a downside here, right? That's all I'm calling for. I'm not calling for a complete crash and that's it, it's all over. It's just game over right now. So if I go back to the good old gold market here, right? Let me take off all these moving averages because this whole exercise for you guys is just what is the market telling us right now? Let's go back to gold and let's do you here, right? Look at this here. What's going on with gold right now? Gold did what? Right? Say it with me. High. And let's actually do this here. All right, let's go. And a higher low. Right? And another higher low. And another higher low. Uh-oh. What happened? We broke the low, right? We broke it. Remember I said before, right? Again, this is the market telling us. Remember, guys, the most important thing we need to do is listen to what the market is telling us. How do we listen to the market? Is we're listening to what the flow of the market, the chart. This is the chart. The number one thing is trend analysis. What's happening with the trend? What part of the trend are we in, right? There's so much that goes into it. Right now, what I'm listening to is that we were in an upward trend, now we broke down. What does that mean? The bull market is over. Now, if we do start to get a rally through here, some gold bugs are going to say, this is the bottom, here we go. But it's probably not. We're probably going to get a rally to 50%. Right? If we do start, that's if we do. If we do start to get this here, we're probably going to get something like this. We're probably going to get a rally up to the 50, maybe even the 60% level. Right? Then, guess what? Then, we're probably going to start to see something like this happening even more, right? Now, yes, I'm long-term, guys. By 2030, I see gold being probably 10,000. But how that forms... Now, by the way, guys, just remember, when we do go through the recession, right? for you guys that are wondering about gold and silver and stuff like that, yes, when we go through the recession of 2000, like we did in 2008, gold is going to get crushed as well too. Let me show you what I'm seeing here, right? Let me show you this here, right? This point through here, this whole thing through here was what this is 2008. So gold is probably going to be volatile on the downside as well too. But right now, from a short-term technical level basis, for you guys that are trading the markets, like me, right? I love trading the GLD, doing options. I've had two amazing trades on I've talked about this before. I've had two amazing trades on gold this year. One was a really big profit that lasted 4 weeks, and another one was a much smaller profit, around about 50 or so percent, that lasted only about a week, right? And so, but the purpose of me telling you this right now, guys, is to show you that sometimes we can get sucked in by not, and this is where a lot of people that have problems reading the charts, right? That's where, guys, like with my coaching program, not only do I actually give you the most, not only do I teach you exactly how to identify amazing high quality setups, but I'm there every day coaching you and helping you and guiding you through the process of things like this, right? If you need some help, if you've struggled this year, then my coaching program is going to be a good fit for you, okay? There's an application process just open up for my 12-month coaching program. There should be a link in the description there. You're going to find exactly what the coaching program is, my actual real equity curve for this year right now, testimonials, and who I am as well too. If you need some help, guys, first link in the description, go get access to that. But looking at the actual, looking at actually the gold chart right now, don't be too surprised we get a rally. But when we get the rally, when we do get the rally, understand where we are at in the markets. This is such a big thing here, right? Such a big thing for most people. Remember, if you've been following me now, if you were following me back here, you would know back here, I don't know exactly when, but I was saying that this leg to the upside is probably going to fail really quickly. And I don't know when, but it's probably likely to happen. There's so much power in having anticipation of what's likely to come. So when it does come, aka this down leg through here, you're not shocked, you're not surprised, right? It's just about understanding where we are in the markets and what's likely to come. When that does happen, be alert about what does it actually mean. There's so much, do you see what I'm saying here? There's so much power. That's the reason why when it comes down to simple charting analysis, I was able to predict this drop on the downside. Now, if we do get a rally on the upside, again, just being alert about where we are right now. We're no longer in an upward trend. Remember, we're not like, it'd be different if we came up, made a high low, came up, had the big drop, and then continued up. Yes, trend is up. But now we've actually broken the low. Now we're probably going to rally up and then start the downward trend, just like I showed you guys before on the S&P 500.